Let's go, teammate.
To the woman who walked into my mother's studio, took one look at the portraits of our family and proceeded to tell us how those Orientals really like to stay out of the sun. Really? Okay, clearly you must have missed the memo in the last couple of decades, so here's a helpful hint. Oriental is dated. It's what we use to refer to things, but tell me more. Do you think because my mother's first name is Jackie, her last name must be Chan? Are you amazed by her English? Would you like to make a joke about manicures? Hey, do you know that chopsticks are what happens when you're not right enough to invent pork? Silly Orientals. Tell me. In this post-racial world of ours, do you pull back your eyes and call it seeing from our perspective?
Come on.
Spout phrases like ching chong, ling long, and call yourself bilingual, please. Understand these paintings are not just portraits, they are the closest thing a Christian household has to ancestor worship, the strongest flavor we can resurrect in a vanilla-scented melting pot. You unearth your matriarchs in every apple pie in a Hallmark store. Their eyes will gleam TV land bright from commercials selling America in a bottle in the meantime. Most people are just now figuring out what pho is. My mother and I must wade through soup and soggy noodles before we pull out for a lifeline again. I drink milk, Mom, like it's liquor to remember.
Come on.
We both know that this food is just a restaurant's borrowed memories. These jaya are not the same ones my grandmother's yellow leather hands used to collect in her kitchen like a lonely squirrel storing for an endless winter. Our tongues stumble until my grandmother's words are shattered soup bowls, the same way it must have tasted knowing her face would always be a permanent stranger, a ghost before she died. The outside world stopped being a safe place for her. In the last years of her life, my grandmother's growing paranoia convinced her that someone was spiking her food with glass chunks to choke on. Your ignorance is a sharp reminder. We live in a country soaked in yellow peril, a place where our hands, if not ignored, are still mistaken for job snatchers. You come from a people that continue to cast us as the foreign enemy because a white British man is the better shade of hero, as if the American and Asian American is just a load. The wars didn't end. They just found new people to divide. You are the unwitting stranger stumbling drunkenly into a ceremony you can never understand. From 5 textbook pages on children doused in napalm, there is still a fear of burning here. So forgive us if we are not ready to join you in the sun.